Hello, everyone. Welcome to Superior RPG. This is episode 4 of our Let's Play series for Minecraft Java. And in this episode, well, we're going to be doing some easy villagers. And I'm going to show you some of the stuff I did off camera. So I went mining, killed some stuff, got rid of the ravens because they're not increasing our Beastmaster skill at all. I summoned the pterodactyl things, these subpterodons. They don't even attack monsters. I don't know what's up with that. So, at least the crows attacked stuff. These guys just sit there. They don't do anything. So, I think the only way we're going to be able to level up this tree, since the crows are not giving us any experience points at all, is to get some iron spells stuff. So there's quite a lot of things that needed to be done. On a whim, I used some silver to upgrade our weapons, and it's actually really nice. The halberd came out really sweet. And the claws. Also, I went mining and I found a here it is. I found a mine shaft, and I found 2 skeleton spawners, looted some stuff, got a whole bunch of ore. So that went really well. But one of the things I looted was a couple of picks. And you know what? I figured something out. So if you find something, it doesn't matter what it is really. If you find an item, just say, like, well, like this iron axe right here, okay? Now, if you look at this iron axe, it says it has frost aspect on it, right? Now, keep in mind that some things are only for some tools, okay? So, obviously, if you go try to put fortune on your halberd, that's not really going to do very much, now is it? So, if I took this item with frost aspect on it, and I turned it into a halberd, that's exactly like the halberd I have. I could take it over here to this, and I could combine them together, which is what I did with this pick. This pick is actually 4 different picks. So we had the original pick, and I just, when I found something, I would add it together, and this is what we've got so far. So it's got 2 sockets. It's got +1 luck. Pickaxe speed, 17% mining speed, mending, unbreaking, and efficiency. Now, I did find something interesting out. Some get lost in the translation. So, I did lose something to do with soul gems or something. But, you know, it's fine. This is a really nice pick. Axe has efficiency 2 on it, and I did the same thing that I was talking about. Is I actually just transformed the axe that I had found into an axe and got rid of my old one. But anyway, it's really cool, and I just wanted to share because I thought it was neat, and it's a way you can upgrade your stuff. So let's say, like this has 4% spell power. It has a socket, knockback resistance, armor, and cooldown reduction. Or how about this? This has 15% healing received, +1 armor, toughness, +6. So some of this stuff, you know, is actually like better, and then sometimes it isn't, right? So like this has 2% spell power on it. If you look at it, it says spell casting. You see that? So this one has +3 maximum health. So let's just look at this for a second. So if I take this, so we're using just a regular helmet, right? There's nothing special about this helmet. It doesn't have any magical dealies or anything on it. It's just a helmet. So if I take this helmet and I get some iron out and I come over here and I put it in here and I click on this and I say heavy helmet, it wants 6 ingots, and I upgrade this, right? It still has the max health and stuff on it. So check this out. Let's just say that my helmet was magical, right? The one I'm wearing. If I took my helmet and I combined it with this helmet, the result would be like this. So you have to pay attention to the result. If I did this, okay, this one's not going to work. I don't know why that's not going to work. They might not be exactly the same or something. I must have done something to it. But anyway, it should actually let you. Yeah, they're not exactly the same. I don't know what I did different. See, this one is higher armor class than this one. So let's put this back in here and see if I can figure it out. Under helmet. Maybe. Under helmet. Craft. Okay, craft did not change the item. Yeah, I don't know. Well, let's look at it. See if I can figure it out. So this is just the heavy helmet, right? I don't see anything. It is the heavy helmet. So if I click this, it's going to be exactly the same. So I'm not sure why it's lower armor class. It's a little weird. Maybe it's, I don't know. Oh, that's interesting. It's telling me about the iron. Well, that's very cool. I don't know why it's not letting me combine it. I don't know. It was working before. This would give me more health. But I don't know why it won't let me combine it. Iron heavy helmet. Iron heavy helmet. I mean, there's the same thing it says. I don't know why it's not letting me. It lets me like this, but we lose the special on it. So I don't really want to do that. It keeps the armor class though. So I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it is less armor class, but you get health, right? More health is good. Yeah, I think we should keep the health. So this one right here is going to require some copper. We have to make it exactly the same. Otherwise, it won't let you combine. So, although we don't really need to combine technically. So if I take this right here and I change the pauldrons out, right? So chain sleeve. And then this one is chain sleeve. There. And we got the chest plate is heavy chest plate. Craft. And then the back plate is a heavy back plate. Right? So this is technically the same thing, I think. So if we take it over here, which is our armor, which I don't think our armor has anything special about it. So we want to keep this, and we add this to it. No, it's not going to work. But we can do it if we do that. I don't know what's going on with that. That's weird. So I guess it doesn't work with some things. But look, we just turned that item into something better. See that? So this is 6 armor class. We could put it, change it, but anyway, you get the point, right? Like this one has a socket and it is 4% spell power, right? So we can bring it over here and look at ours. So ours is, doesn't have anything special on it. So we can put left pants as heavy, right? 3, 1, 2, 3. So this is heavy. And then the right pants, we want to be heavy. And then the belt, we could change the belt to a chainmail belt. We're going to lose some stuff though if we do that. So it's the chainmail belt. That would be exactly like what we're using right now. We could go with the heavy belt, which adds more shielding and armor toughness, but it slows us down some more in the water. And gives us more exhaustion. I don't really care about the elytra glide thing. You could also just do a regular belt. I think this has a regular belt already. It looks like it. So that would be heavy, chain, scuba. So scuba would make up the difference for the swim speed. You see that? Well, we want something that's going to protect our butts. So I'm thinking we'll just do the heavy belt. But anyway, so these pants, we just upgraded them and now they're still magical is the point. You see what I'm saying here? They're still magical. So that's a way you can upgrade your stuff. So now we kind of now we kind of know what to look for. Like these right here are really good. They have health on them. And max mana. That has spell power. That's crap. We don't want that. That's crap. So now we kind of have a like a you know, a guide for what we need to look for when we pick things up. It's like, is this something that's going to improve us in any way? Like this doesn't have any modifiers on it, so that helps a great deal. This has mining speed, right? So if I took this pickaxe right here and I made this into a pickaxe and then combined them together, this one has efficiency. So we could end up getting 2 pickaxes that are decent. So this golden pickaxe does not bring anything to the table. Just get rid of it. I don't know. This just has a lot of stuff on it. I don't know if that... We made that. We don't need this. This is... These are our old pickaxes. Okay, so let's do this. I'm going to need this. So, both of these are going to have to get modified. Plus, we want to do these, right? So... Our boots are just straight up iron boots, so we can heavy boots. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So it's 3 per. So craft that, and then heavy right boot. Craft that, and that's it. That's all you got to do. I don't think you can do socks. Yeah. All right. So, these are our boots, and look, they still have the max health on them. Isn't that cool? Now we have even more health, which is awesome. That's our old armor, just in case we need it for something. All right, so let's do this pick. So, we take the shovel, right? And then you're going to come up here to the tool handle, because you need to make sure that it all is centric, right? It has to... sometimes it doesn't take when you do it. I don't know why. There. So we're going to need this twice over. So do that. And then you're going to need the shovel head, right? Well, actually, it already has an iron shovel head, so I don't really need to do that. But we need to do the counterweight. Like I said, sometimes it just doesn't take. I don't know why. There. Alright, so we have that. And it has efficiency on it. You see that? So they match. Well, kind of. Shoot, looks like I used something different. I don't know if it'll matter. Is it going to matter? If I take this shovel and combine them together, yeah, it doesn't matter. If I switch it, okay, it won't accept it if I switch it, which is fine. Our old shovel doesn't have anything on it. We don't really need to use it. This shovel right here, though, has mining speed, which is pretty good. Oh, actually, you know what? We weren't doing the shovel, were we? We were doing a pick. So, pick head. I gotta do it again. Shovel. Pick head. So that's 2, and it's gonna be 1, 2, and 1. Okay. Put that right there. And then go to tool back slot. And then you're gonna go pickaxe. But you have to do it twice for some reason. I'm not sure why. And then like that, and now you have your pick, and it should match, right? This other pick. It should match. So we don't want to do the enchantment yet, okay? So take that, and then we take this guy, put him in there. We're gonna put a counterweight on. Counterweight. And then we're going to put a pickaxe head. I know it seems like kind of complicated, but it really isn't. It really isn't. It just feels that way. It's not really complicated at all. Okay, so this is all done. So take this out. So he still has a mining speed on him. So if we bring this over here, we combine this with this. Okay, how about like this? Okay, so we have the efficiency and the mining speed for this pick. I mean, technically, we don't even need to combine it with this, because this pick is already better than that pick. You see that? So we can put this in here. Anyway, that's pretty cool, right? That you can do that. I'm going to put this stuff up. I just wanted to show you because that it allows you to upgrade your stuff, which is like super great. Okay, so what are we going to be doing today? Today we are going to be doing Easy Villagers. So those of you who do not know what Easy Villagers is, Easy Villagers is a mod that allows you to circumvent vanilla mechanics. So let's face it, vanilla mechanics suck, okay? You get a villager, and if they don't have the trade that you want, you have to pick up their job station and place it back down, and then they go over, and then they accept a job, and then you look at them and see if they have what you need, and you just have to repeat that over and over again ad nauseum, right? Well, Easy Villagers allows you to bypass that. It allows you to put the villagers in these cute little containment thingies, and for the vendor ones, you can just re-roll them. Okay, we're not going to do the vendor ones yet. I want to, but the first thing that we're going to be doing is making a breeder. All right, so this is what we're making. So it's going to require a bed, some glass panes, some wood. So we need a little bit of wood. And we need a bed. We picked up an extra bed. So, and we're going to need our 2 villagers that we picked up. We're going to need to make some hoppers, which means I got to make some more chests. But we're going to need the chests anywho's, because we're going to need some hopper goodness. I don't remember how many hoppers we need. So we're also going to need a incubator. So one thing at a time though, okay? So we need to get some panes. And then you do the panes, and then you do the bed, and then you do this, and then you do that. So this is your breeder, okay? So your breeder is going to need food in it. So let's see, we're going to need at least 2 more hoppers. So it takes a lot of iron to do this. It's very iron heavy. But it's totally worth it. And we're going to need some barrels. But I think I picked some barrels up. So yeah, I have a whole bunch of barrels. So all right. So the incubator. We need the incubator. The incubator takes the baby villagers and grows them up. So we need 1 block of wool. Okay. So let's get 1 block of wool out. And come over here. And do this. And do that. And there's our incubator. Okay. So your villagers are not just going to do it just because they want to do it. They're not like us, okay? You have to actually feed them to get them to do what you want them to. I have 35 bread on me, and I can make some more. So let's get our 2 villagers out. These are our breeders. Right? Our breed stock. Now we rescued these guys from the evoker camp. So I think I'm going to put the villagers back here because it's like out of the way. We have a sound muffler, so they do get noisy. So if we put this right here and then put our block right here and then put villager 1 and villager 2 in it. Then we're going to put that right there. So like that, like that. You have to do it like this because it makes a lot of babies and it takes a while for them to grow up. So We do not have enough room. Let me consider this for a second. Okay, we can't do that. Can't do that. Let me get. Maybe we should move them upstairs. Let me see what kind of space we have up here. They go. Yeah, this is taller up here. It's not as much room though. But we could put them up here. This is a little bit more space. I really wanted to tuck them behind the staircase, to be honest, but it doesn't look like they're going to have enough area. So I got to take these guys back out. They're like, what are you doing to us? Sorry. Oh. I broke the wall. There. All right. We'll take them upstairs and do it up there because it's like a lot taller. Okie dokies. So like right here, I guess. I put that. Not like that. Put this like right there. And then put the right there. And then put this right there. And then we need another barrel right here. Like that. And then we're going to go with that right there. Okay. And then we're going to put the villagers back in there. Give them some food so they get started. It'll take them a minute to register the food. Eventually this will be all full of food. So I'm going to put this right there. And then put this right there. So that was just the right height. So basically what happens is you feed them, the food goes into the block. They eat the food. Then it comes down. They have a baby. It comes down. It goes into here. And then goes into the incubator. Incubator grows the baby. And then the great baby goes into here as a grown adult. And then once you have the grown adult, then you can start adding them to blocks. Okay? So, now we need to make some farmers. The farmers are important because that reduces us having to have gardens. Oh, they just had a baby. Anytime you hear them go, aha. that means they had a baby. All right. Yes, I apparently know all about villager procreation. All right, so we're going to need some dirt. Do I still have some in my backpack? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to do 4 to start with. Each one is going to need a hopper. I did say this was iron intensive, did I not? Okay. I don't know if we have storage drawers in this. Yeah, we have sophisticated storage, but there's no storage drawers. But that's okay. That is perfectly okay. Okay, so we have this, we have those. Now we need to make these. So it's going to require some more iron. We're going to need buckets. These have to be buckets of water. So we're going to have to run down Oops. We're going to have to run down and get some water real quick. Should probably get an infinite source started, to be honest, because I don't want to have to run down here every time we need water, right? 2, 3, 4. So maybe we'll do that. We'll have an infinite source. Someplace. Oh, right. I got a pet wolf. Isn't he cute? Everyone say hi to Sir Woofy. Hello, Sir Woofy. You're such a good boy. Yeah, when I went to get the sand, he was down on the beach all by his onesies because his pack had been murdered, apparently. And so I was like, well, we can have a dog. Let's get a doggo. So I brought him home with me. He's a good boy. Do that? No. Do this, that, and like that. Looks good. And we will put our water in it, and we will have an infinite source, and it will be awesome. Oh my gosh. Oh, right. Yeah, we just made a mess downstairs. I gotta go fix it. It waterlogged that, I think. Which means it's in our garden. Oh, actually, maybe it didn't. Yeah, it did. It did. But that's okay, because we're not going to need this anymore anyways. So it's all good. Because we're going to have villager farms. So we don't have to have that. There'll be one block farms, and we won't have to have that down there. Instead, we're going to use it for animals. So it'll be awesome. So put all this in there. Okay. So we have our infinite water source. And we need to have 4 buckets of water. 1, 2, 3. All right. So there's 1. Oh, we need some more planes. Or not planes. Planes. Sorry, that's a little 3D Studio Max jargon right there. I'm a girl of many skills. All right, there we go. Glass panes. So we need these. They'll, of course, have to have NPCs. And storage. We're going to come all the way up here. And we're going to set them up. Right here. With their lovely barrels. And we're going to need to do this. Like that. So they're growing their first baby. And they already devoured all that bread. Jeez. Okay. Jizz Louise. So I'm gonna have to make some more bread. Don't worry, it'll pay off. Trust me. I knew what I'm talking about. We'll set wheat up as the first crop. And then we're gonna do... I don't know if you could, they'll grow cabbages and stuff like that. I thought we found beetroot. Let's see it though. Well, we'll experiment and see if they can actually grow it. Oh, there's beetroot. I know they can grow the default stuff. So they can get the carrots and the potatoes. So they'll grow all of this stuff. This is the default. That's what we're going to plant first, is the default stuff. I don't know if they can grow the modded. We might have to have gardens for that. We'll see. We shall see. Have babies, please. So, you're going to put wheat. And then you're going to put beetroots. And then you're going to put carrots. And then you're going to have potatoes. So they just had another baby. And he's going to sit there and wait for his turn in the incubator. Because the incubator, it takes a little time. We have quite a few babies in there right now. So that's going to give us plenty for the farms. These guys will eat the food and produce more babies. So, yep. It's pretty awesome. So this will grow the crops. And then we'll put the farmers in there. And they will start producing. It'll go in the hopper, and then it'll go into the barrel, and we won't have to have those big giant farms downstairs. Now, I do not know if it works with modded, so we will have to test that. But this is going to take them a little bit to... oh, they just had another one. This is going to take a little bit for them to grow up because the incubator's kind of slow. Alright, so we got that done. One thing at a time, right? So now we need to make some trader blocks. So let's go downstairs and see about these trader blocks. So we're going to need some redstone. And we're going to need some more iron because we already blew through it. So get some more iron smelting. Put this up. Trader blocks. So we need some redstone. And let's do this. 1, 2, 3. So we have 3 trader blocks. I can't make more than that. Oh, we need more glass. There. Alright, so we have 6 trader blocks, which is pretty good. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. So we'll put those in there for right now. And we'll go ahead and put this up for now. Oh, forgot something. So these traders are going to be specifically for... These traders are specifically for enchantment books. So, we're going to put these guys over here. Oh, gosh dog it all. Thank you. So we're going to put this right here like that. So those are our traders. They don't have to have hoppers or anything like that. And then you're going to stick these little things in there just like that. And so we have our first one. We're going to put him in the wheat and he's going to start farming. And we're going to get a whole bunch of wheat in here. He'll pick it as soon as it's done. So I know it seems kind of slow, but it really isn't that bad because it's passive in the background and you don't have to worry about harvesting it. So it's all automated. It's really nice. So it's going to take a little while for this guy to grow up. They're still producing babies. So this is all full. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 babies. So we need 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We need 9 babies to fill all of this out. So he's going to start doing his thing and he deposits it down here. Isn't that cool? And then later, if you want to, I think you can filter with chests and hoppers and stuff. I'm not really sure, but I'm sure we could figure something out to delete the wheat seeds. You can also upgrade this barrel to a sophisticated barrel and tell it to specifically delete the wheat seeds if you want to. It just takes a little bit of time. So we're going to hang out. I'm going to AFK for a bit and let these babies grow up so that we can continue on with the villagers. Okay? Okay, guys, I am back and our villagers are looking pretty good. So we're going to go ahead and add these guys in so that they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. And we're going to grab this guy out and I'm going to show you how this works. So you put the villager into this trader block, just like that. And then you right click on him and it opens up this interface. You see this? This is a cycle trade button. So you mouse over what he has for sale, right? And then you click the button. So this means that he'll buy paper for emeralds, which is not really that bad of a deal, but I kind of need a specific book from this guy, so we're going to look for it. So that's protection 2, true shot, power. I know you'll be gritting your teeth on some of these because it's like, wow, that's really nice, right? But I need a specific drop or a specific book. We need fortune 3. So we will keep cycling until we find it because I gotta have it. So you just kind of keep doing this, and so there's fortune 2, which is nice, but I need it to be a little bit higher. I need it to be fortune 3, so I'm gonna be greedy. I can't not do it. I gotta have it fortune 3. But now we know what it looks like. It has emeralds on it. So if we get it pop up again, we'll double check it. But you can usually go by the appearance once you figure out what the appearance of the book is. So we could go over here and type in fortune. So fortune is always going to be a book with emeralds on it. Okay? So now we could just cycle until we see the book with emeralds on it. It makes it go a lot faster being able to visually ID the book instead of having to stop and mouse over it. Don't go too fast though, because you don't want to go past it. Because that doesn't help anybody, does it? Insight. So many books. Jeez Louise. What's that one? Quick charge. Come on. Okay, we got it. Yee. I passed up mending to get this book. Okay, so it's going to take 14 emeralds and 1 book to buy this. So let's go see if we have the emeralds. I mean, honestly, that's not that bad, right? It is not that bad. I should put up a railing or something. I always forget where the down is. So we need 1 book. And we're going to need 14 emeralds. Let's hear it for pillagers. So we're going to put this on our pick. And this is going to help us tremendously. Because we need diamonds. And whatnot. So come over here. And we're going to buy this. Alright. So we have fortune. Which is awesome. So you can basically get all the books that you need to get. But we needed that for the rest of the episode, basically. So we're going to put this stuff up. And we're going to let those villagers do their thing. All by their onesies. And we're going to put fortune on this thing. Oh yeah, baby. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Alright. So now we're going to go mining. Because we need upgrade material. Seriously. Oh, come back. Next thing we need is to get looting. And then we'll worry about things like mending and breaking and stuff like that. Where'd he go? Oh, I think he died on top of the house. I don't have a ladder to get up there yet. So that kind of sucks. Hold up. I'll be back in a second. I'm going to put this stuff away real quick. Okay, down we go. So things are looking good for us. They really are. Alright, so what we're wanting to do is we're wanting to find diamonds. We need diamonds. I also wouldn't mind finding a geode. So I'm looking to see if there's any geodes. So there's one right there. I don't see any that are really that close by. Well, we're gonna come down here. We need to try to get all the silver that we find because, and look at that. Oh, the fortune is so lovely, right? That is so lovely. Absolutely lovely. Wow, this is so beautiful. My husband doesn't actually play Minecraft much anymore, but I was showing him the biomes and stuff, and I showed my son. My son hasn't played Minecraft since 1.12, and I was showing him some of the biomes in this, and my son was like, wow. Wow. How are we doing that? I don't know how we're... This tool breaks in a 1x3 area. Wow. Okay, I didn't know it did that. Okay, that's cool. That is cool. So there's some new stuff in here that I don't really know what to do with. So they got this thorium stuff. And I'm not sure. Let's see here. It makes heat pumps. Radioactive thorium, which can make nuclear fuel. Nuclear fuel can be combined into a reactor rod. And I'm not sure how that works. Ponder. So what can I do with a reactor rod? Nuclear reactor is a great way to generate large amounts of heat. The first component, nuclear reactor, are the reactor rods, which allow for nuclear something or others. For nuclear reaction to take place. The second component is reactor fuel inserter, which allows you to insert fuel into the reactor. Okay, so you have to keep feeding it. The final component needed for a nuclear reactor is the reactor heat vent, which collects heat from a reactor and distributes it to connected pipes. However, as one uses nuclear reactors, they must be careful as the reactor emits deadly radiation. You can encase it in glass. Okay. Lots and lots and lots of copper. And gober, apparently. It works on the gober too. We're getting more gober than we would otherwise. It's really great. Ooh, lots of gober. Yeah, see, it's actually repairing our pick, guys. Isn't that awesome? It's awesome. We need to find some andesite. I haven't actually seen any. Which is probably not good. Wrong spell. Yeah, the copper gets out of control really fast, so we're just combining it in blocks so it stacks better. All right. Let's go down, shall we? See if we can find some diamonds. Yeah. I see chests. Come on, you wanna come play? Oh, hello. Got a creeper weeper. Can't quite reach him. Go this way, I guess. There he is. Come on. He dropped something. What's that? It's like a crossbow. Streamlined crossbow. So he dropped a magic item. Whoa. On arrow hit inflicts slowness. Wow, look at all the arrow damage on it. Draw speed. I've never really used a crossbow. Maybe I'll have to try it. And get some torches laid down before we start mining. What the heck is that? Oh, it's a dog. It's multiple dogs. I really, really like my Hallie. My Hallie is awesome. Ow. Where'd you come from? Oh, skeleton spawner. That's where you came from. Oh, not quite. Darn it. Whoa. Yeah, I bet you that hurt. Cool. Got another skeleton spawner, guys. That's 3 skeleton spawners that I've found. So that's really awesome. There might be a way to move spawners. Wouldn't that be cool? So what do we got here? +4 range damage, push forward. They all have +4 range damage. So these are all junk. Got some arrows. Got a boss effigy. Bunch of cool stuff. We got an epic gem loot box. I'm gonna keep that. Don't open that yet. Not yet. Alright, so what do we need? We don't want the rope. I'll take the copper coins. I'll take that. Take the name tag, the bones, the bucket, the coal, rotten flesh. Don't need the melon seeds. I'll take the pumpkin pie and the string. And the golden horse armor. Let's see what this one has. Some kind of spell. Tattered tome. Muscles. Train your biceps to place multiple blocks at once. Right click to permanently increase your build power by 1. What? Alright. Yeah. We just powered up. What is this? Dumaru chestplate. Has a set bonus. It's leather. That's weird. No, I don't think I've ever seen that. We already have tomato seeds. We already have beetroot. We already have melon. Ooh. That is a very nice book. That is a very nice acquisition. Yes, it is. I wonder if you can mine just one. If you sneak, it mines just one. So that's cool. So you can choose to do it or not do it. So that's very neat. Very cool. There's some kind of monster over there. And he's monstering this way. And he is on a mission. Big bada boom. Yeah. Kablamo. Woo! What did we get? Gem unsucketer. Got a heart of diamond. Hearts of diamonds are cool. You can make a pickering with them. It's a boomerang that mines stuff. Gober. Can't get the big gober. Bat skin. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever looted bat skin before. Get this iron. There's some silver up there. I like the silver. That's what our Hallie's made out of. And our weapons. Yeah, 51 silver. That's really sweet. I don't really need the copper. We have so much of it. Ooh. Wouldn't mind having one of those. I don't know if I can reach it. Ah, almost. Guess I should just skinny up there. I don't know if I have to use shears to get this. Do I have to? No. I like the particle effects that they have. It's neat. I like putting them in the house. Because I'm actually, you know, just kind of like a druidy kind of person. I really like plants and animals and stuff like that. All right. Oh, that was neat. What was that? What was that? N. What is this? Sphere, Slindler. Oh, look at that. Building tools. That's kind of neat. That's cool. We need to remember that's there. That could be very handy. Still haven't found any andesite. That's probably not good. Of course, we're a bit high for, or low for andesite, but just saying, we never did find any. We should probably try to find some. Oh, repair my pick. Awesome. So I have this idea to use that finder to find ruined portals so we can get crying obsidian so we can make spells. So that's my plan anyway. Diamonds! Yay. And it's not infested. Oh yeah. Ooh, I found something. What is that? Iron boots with fire protection and unbreaking, but it has a curse. Goodbye, curse. No cursed items, please. Oh, hello. Found an underwater cavern. Wow. Seriously underwater, too. You know what that is, right? That's a geode. That is a geode. Hello, geode. Okay, so this pick is gonna really suck for that. Yep. Okay, well. We'll have to get a different pick up for silk touching this because this is gonna mine out the block. Don't want that. I hear a Zambo. There we go. So is this gonna mine it? Yeah. Not good. So I'll have to get the other pick out. It doesn't have fortune on it though. It's better than running the geode though. Oh, that was a bud. That's a bud. Oh, the actual blocks. I wonder if you can use the blocks instead of the crystals. I mean, maybe, right? Maybe. I'm pretty sure amethyst actually is used for different things, so at least we'll have some. And I think you can crush it down. Right? Crush this down. Yeah. You can crush it down. So that's cool. It's not bad. It's a pretty good harvest. Pretty sure you can use this as a material, so should be alright. I mean, the crystals themselves are probably better because there's more of them, but, you know, it's fine. So that's the way we came. We did not go that way. Oh, but you know, we probably should go back to the house. The video is probably pretty long now. Oh, it's a giant hole anyways. Wow. It just goes down into nothing. Long way down. There are vines though. Looks like it's a dead end. Oh. Oh, look at the gold. I shall take that. Thank you very much. I see him. Do you see him? I don't know if I can kill him. This. Come on. It's not hitting him. Oh, got another heart of diamond. Oh, it's a cave. He's in a cave. Could be diamonds in here. But there isn't. Just junk. Hello. Oh, he's so cute. Hiddens are cute. Look at him go. Now, if I remember correctly, hiddens like flower dyes. Or maybe it's flowers. I think it's flowers. They like flowers. I don't think they'll take those. Will you take this? You like it. Oh, he likes them. Come here. Oh. He doesn't want any more of those flowers. He's like, nah. Something else. Give me something else. Okay. Alright, just a second. You skinny up there and get those. Here, buddy. I got some of these flowers. Would you like one of these flowers? Come here. Come here. Oh. Okay, he's not interested in that flower. He's like, I don't want it. Aw. Well, that's alright. That's okay. We gotta figure out how to get out of here, right? So there's the house. So it says. Is that how we came in at? So I'll go ahead and meet you guys back at the house. Whoa, guys, there's something going on outside. Just got back to the house and there's some stuff. Whoa. What in the... armors. Okay. I don't know what that was all about, but okay, sure. Okay, guys, so I put the stuff away, and I want to open this crate, and then we're going to fiddle with our armor some. So it gave us a lunar gem. It's not bad. Plus 25% swim speed for the boots. Plus 3 cold damage for light weapons. So that would be like my claws. Core armor minus 30% gravity. I'm not sure what that means. So that's pretty neat. Alright, so let's see what we can do with these. So let's get our armor. Let's do the helmet first. Hat slot. So you can put ears and things like that on it. Heavy helmet. So we could put heavy helmet. So that reduces the armor toughness. But it removes some of the glide speed penalty. Okay, so that's not really very good. Alright. What does this do for our... What does it say? Hardness, density, flexibility, durability, mining speed. Alright, so you can actually do some stuff with it for armor, but it doesn't look like it's going to be an upgrade. What about weapons? So let's try the claws. So if we put this on the claws, it reduces the damage. Yeah, that's not good. Alright, so this is inferior. It's not good for us. It's okay. It's well worth the try, right? It's well worth the try. So I don't think the Vex wings can be used as uppers. Looks like you can just make arrows out of it. So we're going to go stick this over here. Alright. So I am going to have to go back down and see if I can get some more... See if I can get some more diamonds. Because I know the diamonds are going to be an upgrade. So let's look. Diamonds. Helmet. Heavy helmet. Heavy helmet. Diamonds. Yeah. Upgrade all the way across the board. Upgrades defense. Armor toughness. Yeah. Diamonds are going to be really nice. Requires 6 though. Let's... Whew. Pull out weapon. Claws. Claws. Yeah. Diamonds are good across the board. That only requires 1. We need to do our pick, though. We need to do our pick first. Definitely need to do our pick first. So stick the picky poo in there. And then we're going to do the pick head, and then 2 diamonds, and then 1 diamond. So, yeah. We need that. Increases our mining and a whole bunch. Craft. And then the pick butt. Craft. And then we want the counterweight. There. So this sucker has 1,937 durability. That is really nice. Okay, so that guy, and we're gonna need 14 more because I gotta buy another book. 14, one book, please. So we're gonna buy another book. How you guys doing? Oh yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have tons of food, guys. Tons of food. Get rid of some of these seeds. Beetroot is mostly seeds, unfortunately. Very nice. Alright, hey dude. I need another fortune book, please. Very nice. And we've got these guys all growed up, which is really nice. So we're going to apply this to our other pick because it's single target, right? Single target. Yeah, this thing is just amazing. This tool breaks a 1x3 area. See, this one doesn't, so go ahead and upgrade that. So we got fortune on that puppy. So that's sweet. So we got to upgrade him. So I can single target mine with him. Important stuff. So 2, 1, and then 1. And then the pick butt. Pick butt. And then the counterweight. There. So there's our single target pick. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Things are coming right along. So this will facilitate us getting diamonds, my dear friends. And then once we have a whole bunch of diamonds, then we'll be able to upgrade our armor. And we're going to get some enchants on it. It's going to be awesome. Then we're going to go smack that evoker and start the progression on the bosses, I suppose. I don't even think we can see the stuff until we finish the tutorial. So they have the boss variant guide. We haven't even done this stuff yet, so we'll have to get into this. But anyway, I think that's going to be just about it for this episode. We got a lot accomplished. And so if you're following along, playing along, you're going to need to do the villagers, and you're going to need to roll up as many of the important enchants as you can with the villagers. Like, you're going to need them breaking, you're going to need mending, you know, stuff like that. But anyway, guys, I had a lot of fun today, and I appreciate you all coming along, and I think we made some really solid progress. So, I will catch you guys in the next episode. You guys take care, all right? Toodles!